Greetings, beautiful people. This video has come about because of a whole heap of fuckery that has taken place in my life over the last few weeks, and a whole heap of fuckery that is taking place on earth right now among many people. So I'm letting you know so you can stand up my army and chop down every pussy clot that needs to get chopped down. You see it? Now, on the 24th of December, I went to Belém Airport to catch my plane to go home. I'm not a Brazilian citizen and my visa has run out. When I got to the airport at Belém, they told me I am not leaving Brazil. The military police were called. They made the company give back my money and tell me I am not leaving the airport. Then they asked for my passport after, and they said, "You are irregular." I said, "What does irregular mean?" They said, "Irregular means you have to be deported." So I said, "If I have to be deported, fine, deport me on my ticket. It's at my cost, not at your cost." They'd already made the company give up my ticket, and they said, "You're not leaving Brazil and we're not deporting you." So I say, "Okay, I'm not leaving, not deported, so what do? They say, "You're sleeping in the airport." 2nd of January, I've been sleeping in the airport for 9 days. The chief of police, imagine this. He comes up to me and identifies himself. He says, "I'm the chief of police, may I help you?" He asked my documents, they're in my bag upstairs. He walks upstairs at me with a bag of man, a murder squad. When we get into this room, all 15 of them rush me and charge me. The chief of police has his hands around my neck, strangling me, while 15 men are doing Aikido on my body, 3 on each arm, 3 on each leg, and 3 on my back, doing Aikido on my back, while the fucking police chief is strangling me. So I just relax and do Aikido so they can't kill me. As I'm on the floor, he realizes his strangle is having no effect. He takes out a bottle of pepper spray. He empties the whole bottle of pepper spray in my face. The only reason why he stopped spraying the pepper spray in my face is because his own men are coughing while I am not, because I'm just relaxed doing Aikido while they're all trying to kill me. Then they take me from the airport. They take my bags with me. I don't know where the bastard my bags went. I got them back though, but I'll get there. They threw me into a public penitentiary, stripped me, threw me into a public penitentiary with murderers on a pissy concrete floor with no toilet, no water, no nothing. Just a bucket with all the man pissing in the corner. The guys I was in the cell with were in there for shooting other people. Imagine this, a public penitentiary. 2 days later, the sheriff of the state of Para comes to the jail and orders them to let me out. And when I get out, he says, "You're a victim. You should not be here." He drives me to the airport, and I said, "Well, the reason why they wouldn't let me leave and the reason why they did all the fuckery they did to me is because they're saying I needed a COVID certificate when I was told I didn't." He goes, "You don't need one." He said, "I'm the sheriff. You don't need one. Go in, buy your ticket, and go home." Okay, so I go in, same thing again. I get my bag. I got my bags and everything back by now. The sheriff made everybody give my stuff back to me, my passport, my documents, my bag. They took everything from me, but he made them give everything back. He's given me a document as well to prove I was in public penitentiary and that I've been released by him. I get back to the airport, and the airport are still telling me I can't leave. Now, given the fact that I paid 3,300 reals for my ticket from Belém to wherever I was going, and they'd give my money back. This time I get there, they're telling me I can't go where I was going to, and I can't go because I got no. I said, "Listen, the sheriff said I can go." They said, you can't go. So I said, "Well, where can I go to?" They said, "You can only go to Sao Paulo and see where you can get from there." They charged me 4,600 reals to go to Sao Paulo for a journey that only costs 455 reals normally, because they're saying I got extra bags. I'm like, "Oh, fuck it, I'll pay it because I have to leave. I need to get out of this blasted place." I get to Sao Paulo. Now, when I get here, they're telling me there's no way I can leave. I found a way to leave, but it's not until the week of the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, that week. So now I'm stuck in the airport for 2 weeks. So I'm like, okay, I can't go outside because the military police is telling me they're going to arrest me, and I'm not risking that one again. I'm stuck in the airport. There's no hotel in the airport. There's no shower. Now, I'm realizing the reason why they did this to me last time, because they're saying I was a flagrant, a position they created. They told me to sleep in the airport, then arrested me and put me in public penitentiary as a flagrant. Now, one of the things I got to see in the public penitentiary is that they were arresting many flagrants off the street and just throwing them into jail for no crime at all. There's no processing. It's just picking you up off the street and throwing you into a public penitentiary because you're a flagrant. Now, how the fuck does it make sense? So how the fuck is it legal that a system that doesn't give people jobs, they've got no money, they're living on the street, is now paying the police to go around on the street and pick up these very same people who got no money and no homes and throw them into jail because they sleep on the street? Imagine this. Now in England, I know they've changed the law so they can do this. They've made it law in England. Now it's becoming law in Brazil. How the fuck is it legal, my beautiful people? that the governments can say you, because you're sleeping on the street, they can arrest you and throw you in jail for sleeping on the street? Listen, my army, you know who you are. I have already mentioned you. If you have not begun cutting off these pussyclot miscreant heads, you begin now. It matters not where I am. It matters not what is going on with me. You begin ending these miscreants now because you know who I am. I am sitting in Sao Paulo airport, and there are many people here, and I've realized Brazil and many other countries are using the coronavirus as an excuse. There are people who no longer have visas, but they're not letting the people leave their countries because the people don't have a coronavirus certificate, and the people don't want to see doctors, just like I don't want to see a doctor because the doctors are trying to kill me, as you already know from my videos and the things they've done to have me locked up in different countries around the earth. And they're using this position to trap people in their countries. There are girls, I met one, Valeria, her name is 15. She's now a sex slave in Belém by one Slav woman from Germany. And they are doing this to many people all over the earth. If you, my army, are not standing up now and cutting off the head of every blood clot, one of these pussy clot miscreants, you are going to get dealt with. And remember, it's no longer in my hands. It's in the hands of the Almighty and the Nameless. They have taken it out of my hands. So you deal with it now, or everybody pays a fucking price. You see me?